Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Greg Anthony. And Clark Kellogg joining me court. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent's out there with Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for the Pacers, at the
People who working 9 to 5, more like 9 to 9. My grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times. 'Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history. Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children. But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama. And I can't even hide it, 'cause I was on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the rain, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival. But it can't be revival. L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I'm in a mix, so it's spitting full of people on the line. The ones that every show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you at the revival.
It's time to introduce the starting spot for your Dallas Mavericks.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why they're
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Irving, the pass to Gafford, and stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels, and it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks on offense. Irving with it. Randall's in his pocket. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Back to Randall. Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Conley looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Gafford to screen. Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Now Edwards to the paint. The kick out to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot from 12. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Mavericks leading. Inside. Here's Flagg. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Flagg has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
Outside Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Irving. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Timberwolves trail by 6. To stop the run, Randall finds Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
That free throw, no good. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The shot from 20 feet out. Here's Gobert. Nice move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Out to Thompson. Now Irving. Washington a screen from behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Irving. And then for Minnesota, Clark comes in for McDaniels. Shannon comes in for Anthony Edwards. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And here's Russell. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Russell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Here's Clark. Nice move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Lively shot is off.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Here's Shannon. Fires from deep. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
So for Dallas, Davis comes in for Marshall, and Christie subbed in for Thompson. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Now Clark. Here's Shannon. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Russell with the ball. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you, Brian.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. That shot wide open. Shannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Pass to Washington. Now Lively. Clock at 6. Davis finds Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. And Davis. Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
one of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A different look for Dallas. Flags checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Shannon. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Outside Davis. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The big man Davis attacking. Minnesota with a rebound.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards, no good. The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Irving. Here's Davis. AD overpowering.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Irving against Conley. Davis with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Davis. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Nails the wide open jumper. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Davis can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 7. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Outside for Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just...
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Conley against Irving. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And Washington is subbed in for Davis. Naz Reid's checked in for the Timberwolves. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. It's all knotted up.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Here's Irving. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Washington outside. Nails it from 3.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Goes up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Irving. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay, pair-ups make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Davis finds Irving. Davis a screen. Pulls it. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 6.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. And boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
The Mavericks leading. Davis with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Davis. There's the drive. And finished off by Davis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Randall, left side. Down low. Tipped. And stolen by Irving. Stolen by Conley. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
B.A., one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Irving, the pass to Davis. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Edwards for the lead. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Davis with a screen on Conley. Dallas, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Now Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. And Davis hit the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Conley. Thompson with a steal. Here's Flagg. McDaniels covering. For the tie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, B.A., is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Clock at 4. Here's Flagg to get back on track. Second chance shot. It's blocked by Gobert.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Edwards against Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Minnesota ball.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third quarter here. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Lively with a screen on Edwards. Outside for Davis. Here's Flag. DiVincenzo covering. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Picked by Gobert. A little mid-range shot is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. He's got 5. DiVincenzo with the steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher. Derek Lively.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. Outside Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 to shoot to the inside. Gobert working inside.
I guess Rudy Gobert right where he wanted to be. He touches the ball and rises and fires.
Inside. That's tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's now 17 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's Flag. But if it goes, it's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Minnesota. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the 2. And Davis slams it home.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Reed, a screen on Russell. Randall, the pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Clark. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Changes for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Randall, and it's Ingles in for Clark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, "Don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Edwards against Lively. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Lively. Now here's Christie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And here's Edwards outside. McDaniels finds Edwards. Offensive rebound to end the run. Rejected by Lively. To the paint. Here's Davis. Another shot. And the bucket as Lively finishes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Washington passes to Davis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Lively with a block.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Davis a screen. Conley against Irving. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Conley against Christie. From about 16, Davis pulls it down.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Christie. They trail by 7. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's the third foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Now Edwards. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Here's Edwards. Randall, a screen on Thompson. Now Randall. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Irving against Conley. Now Irving. Now here's Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Conley. Oh, the long ball, no good.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's Lively. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Now Edwards. Bucket! Straight in!
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Conley against Irving. Lively with a screen on Conley. Irving goes in. It's blocked by Gobert. Randall against Davis. Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 15. Nice! That one's good.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Now Davis. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Irving against Conley. Here's Gobert. McDaniels cashes it in.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And he commits the intention. Foul. And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Irving against Conley. Irving goes in. Off on the layup. Here's Gobert. Right side Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Cash from downtown.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Driving to the basket. Count it!
But just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go.